All right, another day, another damaged box. So I I started thinking about some stuff, and I went to Koi's like full website. Turns out all the Miku shoes, all the Miku stuff, the whole set is on clearance. Like they don't want it at all anymore. Uh, so they're getting rid of. Well, it feels like they're getting rid of everything, and so they put like a ridiculous clearance, and then on top of that they even gave me like 20% off coupon, which a lot of times when stuff's on clearance they won't let you stack coupons, and they let me do that. And so I ended up getting these literally for about $40, including shipping, including tax, including tariffs, including everything. I paid about 40, like less than $40 for these shoes. So initially I was not going to buy these. I only wanted to have one pair of these shoes, just to have the Miku pair of shoes, and then hopefully like display them, have a display thing for them later, and whatever. And so I got these, um, and I was hoping that shipping would be nice because I paid for shipping. And mind you, I did look up the brand and everything, and they are in the UK. UK. Shoot, I did look them up. UK. I think it's UK. So, Europe, the side of Europe. I'm in the United States. Europe. And so you would think that they would put it in a decent box to ship it to me, but they did not. Like the box they put it into was horrible. The whole like top and everything was like caved in. You could just by looking at how my shoebox is, it's pretty mangled up. That's just the lid. Um, you could see all of the creases and stuff on there that like the box is struggling to stay a box. It's struggling all right. So Koi's shipping from the UK to United States is international, whatever. It's horrible. I thought maybe because the first pairs I bought of these shoes, I bought them from Hot Topic. Same thing with Hot Topic. I used coupons, and then I used like another coupon on top of a coupon, and managed to get those for, I think it was like 90 or so. So yeah, I got these even cheaper and everything, but their shipping just sucked because like the box thickness, like you could have a box with like multiple like wall thicknesses and stuff like that. It was a very thin like single wall thickness. They used really nice tape. There was a really nice like koi, little tape thing on it. It was really nice tape, but the box was horrible. Like the box, like if the box had to travel any further, I feel like the box would have just fell apart. And then the mail, the mail carriers, they would have just put it in like a hefty bag or something and just like thrown it at my doorstep or something like that. But luckily that didn't happen. Like that box was on its last limb. Like I didn't even have to use scissors to open up the box. I literally just like pulled at the seam where like there was a huge hole on the side, and it just ripped apart like nothing, like freaking butter. So yeah, their shipping sucks. Absolutely sucks. I was hoping the box would come in a decent shape, so that way I could have all the Miku boxes all together. But I mean their boxes are kind of plain. Um, and so you could see, yeah. So Snow Miku, silver, the UK size 8, not American, but UK size 8. Um, so yeah, their shipping sucks. And so now we take a look at the actual item itself. Because this one, I was kind of really wanting to see how this one looks. Because in the pictures, to me, honestly, it's kind of like it has that look to it that it kind of looks really freaking good. And I really like how it looks in the pictures and everything. So let me go to the next. Hold up. Let me take off this right here. And so yeah, the look in the pictures, it looked really good. Like this very like foil metallic, a bit more matte look to it. Looks really good, and I feel like it really pops with like that Miku blue. And I really do like the iridescent holographic little touches on it. They're really nice. And so here's this one up there. And I think it looks really good. I really like how it looks. Pretty plain on the bottom of the sole right here. And the UK side, they put the little snow Miku. And even on the inside of this one, yeah, it has the branding all together. Koi Miku. And the inside, like even that insole right there, it's kind of hard to see, but it is the same foil. Possibly a little bit more shinier because it doesn't have so much texture to it. But then from there, like there's not much of a difference from the ones I got from Hot Topic. What I did notice is that on the inside right here is like the CFM sticker. I'm not sure if the Hot Topic one has that too. And then I do know that that they did add like the stickers on the other one too for the snow and then the original Miku and everything like that. Oh, and then of course on the Hot Topic ones they put a sticker. They put a sticker for the American, what's the American size equivalent over the UK size. Is another thing that's pretty much different about them, but everything else was kind of similar. The piano stitching on that side. And then another thing that I did notice is that their quality control is pretty bad for these ones, because like where the ribbing or like the needlework how it goes up and down like that, it gets really close to the bottom. It doesn't look very centered at all on this one. It feels really low, like it's a really low cut. Um, and then I think yeah, let me try to get it. And there is a shape to it, even though it might not look like it. But the upper part of the boot, it's not straight. There is actually like it goes like angled down and then kind of goes out for like a calf. However, it's still not like a one size fits all type deal. It's there's still wide fit, wide calf. I would still kind of say to stay away from it because it's a hard fit if you're trying to do wide feet, wide calf for this one. You can see like the glue, the overspill overhang of the glue. It's kind of bad on there. I kind of wish that they would do something more for the bottom, like a Miku or something. But just seeing it like this makes me think that they have like a whole freaking array of just these plain bottoms, plain bottom soles that they can color out and swap out and stuff like that. But overall, I think like the look of the boot for me is just a very striking, very like good look overall. I really do like how these silver ones look. I love how this like Miku like more ice blue just really pops. It is probably one of the more harder ones to style, so definitely maybe going all black or something will definitely be helpful with something like this kind of a boot. I mean, I got this is supposed to be like 120, 100 and something boot, and I got it for 40. So yeah, they are getting rid of the entire line for sure. And then me as like a Miku collector, I'm really happy with the set. I just wish their quality control was a little bit better. And of course, if their shipping was better, their shipping sucks. Sure, it was really cheap shipping, but I'm hoping that's not why it's cheap. I'm hoping it's cheap just because they're trying to give you a good price. But if it's cheap because how bad the shipping was and how mangled the box was and everything, um, yeah, that really sucks. Wish the box was a little bit better condition, but maybe later when I have a display case, I'll just toss the boxes because they're kind of irrelevant because they're just so destroyed or whatever. So I think that's pretty much it for like all the detailing and stuff on it. I mean, there is a good stretch to it. It does have like that rubber grippy texture on the top to help grab and everything. But I think it does look really good. And if you can get it on clearance, and then if you can find one of those coupons to give you a little extra like 20% on top of it, um, and you got extra cash, wide feet, wide calf, I would kind of consider stepping away from it. Uh, unless unless you want to take it a shot, because these you cannot return them. These are like final sale, no returns type deal. And so luckily, since they didn't fit, they didn't fit quite how I wanted to. Not for me, but for my girlfriend. I'll just keep it in my whole Miku collection of Miku stuff, and of course, like display it later when I have room. Hopefully have room one day. But yeah, so that's all for the Snow Miku. Lovely, really lovely color. Really, you know, really cool design overall. Really simple, and then really do like how it's just exactly what I would imagine the Miku boot to be like. I was gonna pull out my Dolphy Dream, but she's way back there in storage. I don't want to have to move a million things just to compare the boot. But hopefully one of these days, when I have a minute, I'll try to take it out to do a whole comparison and everything. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one, and thanks for watching.